Welcome, economics students. We're here today at the headquarters of the NASDAQ to learn about the basic principles of economics. I know for many people the topic of economics can be scary, confusing, and even for myself, whenever I found myself in an economics class my senior year in high school, I felt lost, terrified, and confused. Luckily, I had a good teacher who set me down and helped me guide the basic principles of it. And what if I told you that today we have a guest speaker who can take the most complex economic theory and turn it into the simplest words? My name is John Scott, and I'm a stockbroker. I've loved my job for a majority of my life, and I'm honored today to be introducing this guest speaker. I'm talking, of course, about Emmanuel Macron, the recent president of France, and the Minister of the Economy in 2014. This man can take the most complex economic theorem and turn it into the simplest terms. A little bit about Mr. Macron is he plans to rework the entire nation of France right now. Their unemployment rate is 10.1%, which is one of the highest rates in Europe at right now. Also, last year, France spent 56.5% of their total GDP. The European Union states that a country should only spend 3% of their GDP. Mr. Macron plans to reform these right now and come up with new ways for younger people to gain jobs. 1 out of 4 people under the age of 25 is unemployed in France. Mr. Macron plans to eliminate some of the barriers that is preventing these kids from keeping these jobs. Another thing about Mr. Macron is he started his own political party, which led to his success. It's called En Marche, which was an independent party as of last year, but has now led him to becoming the principal or the president of France. Another thing is he plans to lower corporate taxes. Corporate taxes in France are at 33%, and Mr. Macron plans to lower those to 25%. With doing all these economic reforms, he hopes to boost France's GDP and lower their government spending. Another thing is he wants to reduce the amount of coal renewable energy and focus on a much more efficient renewable energy source. Mr. Macron, we've asked him to be here today to speak to you all so that you can understand economics as a student and you can do better in your economics courses and hopefully get y'all interested in pursuing an economics degree. We're very honored that Mr. Macron has accepted our offer and that he will be here today to speak with y'all. So I'd like to start off with a quote for him. This is a quote from Emmanuel Macron. It's about our ability precisely to integrate a people and offer jobs. And that for me is one of the key rationales of the reforms I am pushing. And I'm a strong believer in that when you lift barriers, when you deregulate a lot of stuff, basically you improve the equality of opportunities. It's from Emmanuel Macron. So please, let me join you in welcoming Mr. Emmanuel Macron. Woo! All right, I'm done.